Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more wonderful Wubulous Project Zomboid. And man, we're bouncing back from a really good run. Really good run. We died in like less than a day. So we're gonna delete that save, we're gonna hit new, and we're gonna hit in, please. Well, that's not the word please. Please don't kill me so quickly. This time around. Hopefully this time we're gonna be a little bit better off. This time we're gonna be Mathas Hill, it seems. And let's just get everything organized. Well, I want brown hair because that's what I am. I'm a brown-haired boy, and that sounds good to me. We'll give ourselves the pedo stash. Gotta love it. And we're gonna go with fire officer again because, man, our fire officer barely even lived last time around. So, again, fingers crossed for more than like a few hours of survival. I think I lasted like 6 hours last time or something ridiculously low. And we'll see where we end up with our starting position. Of course, dropping the baseball bat immediately. And, I mean, last time we started off with a hell of a good start of supplies. The supplies were really, really generous to us, all told. So we can only hope that that's going to happen again. But until then, I really hope that we're going to get a weapon earlier. I don't want to hang on to the baseball bat because obviously it's broken and I'm not supposed to have it right now. And that just happened to be a little bit of glitch in the matrix, so to speak. So we're not going to carry the bat around. But I do hope that we come across a second bat or something, some sort of weapon. We're basically going to pretend that that bat doesn't exist. And again, with high hopes that that this game is going to be slightly more generous to us and we're going to get a little bit more to play with here as far as self-defense is concerned. And until then, we need to play extraordinary. And look at that. Look at that. We're going to equip. We're going to get a baseball bat. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to remain broken, but we have a bat, and I can't really say no to it. I just can't. It was given to us by the almighty Zomboid gods, and that's going to ensure a much longer survival, which is totally what I'm hoping for the entire time. And we're getting a bunch of sheets as well. Actually, probably more than we can carry. What I'm going to end up doing here is going over here to collect a little bit of water. We're going to fill some stuff, and then we're going to put that into the tote bag, which will lighten our load. So hopefully that'll help us move around a little bit easier. There we go. And we're going to fill the kettle as well. So we're going to have water, we're going to have some food, and more importantly, we're going to have a weapon. So I don't feel nearly as weak and vulnerable as I did in the past now. A comb, which is utterly useless to us, and we can just leave. We can leave this place. Though, I mean, it's almost, I mean, I don't see a reason why we shouldn't make this as our safe starting house, but we still need to do a little bit of scavenging. So even if we do want to make this our safe house, we still need to check the nearby area. Even so, we might find a place that's a bit better off. I mean, if we take a look at our immediate surroundings, the problem that's going to make this, and any other safe house like this, a danger, is the main roads. And the main roads are going to have zombies kind of wandering around it almost indefinitely, especially if gunshots and alarms go off. This generally means, seeing main roads like this generally means that we're going to be in an area that's going to be heavily populated, or at least once was. And the closer to what was once civilization we are, the more zombie population we're going to see. So we want to make sure that that ends up not happening. And making a safe house near there is typically a death sentence at some point in our lifetime. So that was lucky. We took her out in one hit. I wonder if Axeman carries over to a baseball bat. If it does, then I mean it might be. I mean, we're one-shotting them on the ground, which typically doesn't ever happen. I will happily take that. Now, at the same time, I do want to see if again, if the baseball bats ends up being broken, so be it. One of the things I'm probably going to end up doing at the same time is make our baseball bat a spiked baseball bat on the off chance that it does actually give the bat a health bar. Maybe changing it into a different item altogether will give the item a durability that will wear out over time, as was suggested in one of the comments previously. And in that, I won't feel like I'm cheating. So we're going to move on towards that direction further on as we play, looking for nails on zombies as we kill them off, etc., etc. But again, if we ever come across an axe, we will be dropping the bat almost instantaneously. And the fact this window isn't opening right after all of this is actually a little bit worrying. I'm very confused. I'm not, well, I shouldn't say confused. Confused is the wrong terminology. I'm worried that it's not opening, but now we got it popped. And at the same time, no alarm, which would have alerted about 4 or 5 zombies in the immediate area, as well as probably dragging some sort of horde over to us. Close the curtains so we can loot without hoping that we are not going to alert the zombie across the street, our lovely neighbor. I was never a really fan of our neighbors in the first place. A lot of food in here, which we can definitely end up taking, but the downside is that we're actually filling up our tote bag really quickly, so coming across anything that will carry more, such as a duffel bag or a backpack, will be more than welcome. Can I rip this into bandages? I can't rip a dish towel into bandages. Makes sense, they're relatively small. I will take the tuna, even though we don't have a can opener, though a can opener will probably come across one relatively quickly. And we're looking really good, I would like to think. A lot of food in here, won't be able to fit it in the bag. So I'm going to look around first to see if I can come across a bag of some sort. Hopefully we'll find a bedroom that will have a backpack inside. We are going to end up closing those curtains, keeping ourselves, again, as hidden as possible. Anytime we go into a closet, I always get nervous. I have come across them before. Alright, we're going to take these nails because I know I can turn them into potentially the... I don't know if I need a hammer, though. It doesn't look like I can actually do anything with it yet, so I'm going to actually put these in the back. I think we need a hammer to actually make use of them and make them a spiked weapon here. And are we getting into the bedroom area? The only access is through the bathroom. That's a weird setup. Not going to lie. But that's fine. We're going to actually rip these into bandages. I'm going to take the sheet and rip it into bandages. I know it's probably not the most effective use of a sheet, but I also am not going to sit here and hoard every single sheet possible. And in fact, I think I might be carrying a few too many as it is right now, because the mere fact that it's weighing me down, and we don't have a safe house, and we don't know if when we choose our safe house, we don't know what kind of what situation the curtains are going to be in. We could have a lot of curtains, we won't need nearly as many sheets, but that's fine. Already we have ourselves a really solid start. We're a lot safer. The houses seem to be a lot more manageable. No alarms have gone off and given away our position, at least not yet. And at the same time, we've gotten a weapon within the first 5 minutes, which is more than we could say last time. Okay, we have ourselves 3 zombies, which might be 4. It looks like it will be. I'm gonna get out of here. Get out, get out, get out. That's fine. Woof, that was actually really close. I should have seen 3 zombies and heard the bang and just said, no, no way, Jose, let me get out of there. But I decided to risk it. And at that, back up, back up. At that, I actually put my life at risk. And that was probably a really dumb idea. And we're dropping frames pretty handily there. I'm not sure what was causing that, but we got them back. I will happily start beating on these guys and trying to take them out. Swing and a miss. That house is obviously not going to become our safe house. Alright, we got 1. I would like to try and take this one out as well. There we go. We will not become exhausted. I'm going to let myself catch my breath before we start heading this way. And there we go. The other 2, so that should be all 4 that were in the house. Clearing them out, at the very least, will be... Okay, come on. Move, move, move. Move, move, move. I am getting way too brave here. And that is always, always, always ends up being my downfall. I still have bad habits carrying over from the Q version, I think, where I feel like I'm friggin' unstoppable, and that is gonna kill me. It is gonna kill me. We're scratched. That's not a big deal. We can deal with that. Let's get out of here. Done deal. Not gonna bother. Not worth it at all. We'll bandage up when I'm safe. We're just gonna run for now. I'm not going to worry about it. Scratch is a much lesser chance of being infected. So low, in fact, that I'm really not worried about it. Lower torso. Bandage up. Done. We are now bandaged, so we're going to be considered, what, slightly wounded? Not even. Slight damage. Alright. Alright, let's just go. Let's just get into the street and move. And not worry about it, I think. Okay, we're going to avoid going there. See what I'm saying? Street is dangerous. Street is always, always incredibly dangerous. In fact, we might want to try and take out these 2 here and try to make this our safe house. It might just be the best option, except I can't move, and I am bitten, and I am just not having a good start these turns. I'm really not. It's just not happening, it seems. Left shin. We're bleeding here. Let's just go. I'm not playing well. I don't know what it is. Something's just not clicking, and I'm getting myself killed every single time. And it's my own stupidity. I'm thinking I can take them when I can't. I obviously cannot take them, and I just keep putting myself into situations where I feel like I can. And it's obviously not the case. And I need to be aware. The slow-moving ones, yes, sure, I could take them, but the fast-moving ones are just not... It's not possible. I shouldn't be playing the dangerous game like that. I just shouldn't be. It's a survival game first and foremost, and I am absolutely not playing a survival game. I'm being greedy, I'm being stupid, and I think I'm going to end up dying for it. I'm pretty sure a bite is absolute certainty as far as death is concerned, but we're going to try and see what happens here. We're going to wait it out and see what happens as far as our health is concerned. So, we'll see what happens. Zombie's going to be wandering around like that. If we don't get sick, I'll be incredibly surprised. Can I just sleep? Yes. We are anxious. There's the sickness. Alright, yeah, we're going to die. We're going to fast forward here. And if we end up dying, which we are going to, it seems, we're just going to fast forward here and make sure that that's exactly what happens. Mathas Hill didn't even get a chance before he ended up dying, because the man determining his fate is one who makes really stupid decisions all the time, apparently. Oh, I'm upset by that. That's my own fault. I'm more upset at my play than anything else. I really am. It makes me angry that I made those dumb decisions. Let's see what we can pull off here. We can equip this as secondary to alleviate some of the weight, but we're still going to end up. Okay, gunfire. But we're gonna end up dying here, I think. I just want to see what happens. Yep, there it is. We died. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Another horrible life. I promise, I'll get out of this little slump that I have going on, and we will survive for more than a day. And until then, unfortunately, I will see you next time.